Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to 2026, New Year of Market Updates. This is the Coronado market update for January. We are kind of in that period where we're waiting for the market to kind of wake up from the holidays. We are seeing some activity. We're not going to see that in the numbers just yet because it's too early. After a little blip up in November and December of last year, it's kind of leveled off. There's still some signs that things are improving, and we're looking forward to watch as these numbers go on into the new year. Rates are down pretty significantly, so here's to a new year. Number of active homes, you can see that this is continuing to fall. Now, we have seen an uptick in new listings, so a lot of this actually is that we're starting to see more homes go pending, which is a good sign for the market. Here are the pending listings. You can see a continuation of that trend and the reason why our number of actives or our inventory has dropped. The pendings continue to climb. This is kind of unusual for this early in the year. Usually doesn't start kicking up until third week of January or so. So this is a good sign. New listings, you can see this is a very typical trend for this time of year. Almost no listings between the first couple weeks of December, with quite a few new listings afterwards. We'll probably continue to see this trend creep upwards some as we head into the peak spring season. Sold over the last 30 days. Again, this is also a typical trend for the end of the year, beginning of the year. Our closings will be what has gone under contract in December. Not a lot goes under contract in December, so we don't expect this to start increasing until February. Sold over the last 6 months. Number is starting to head upward. You can see, however, this isn't quite as exciting as it might look from this graph. First of all, it's only a difference of a couple of sales, 3 or 4 sales. But also, this is just the summer numbers, the summer doldrums that we had last year kind of dropping out of the numbers. Average price drop, we're beginning to see this number drop as we see a lot of new listings come on the market. Because those new listings are obviously not going to be dropping their price immediately, we'll probably see this number level off or continue to drop over the next couple months. Average sale price over the last 30 days. This is not quite as optimistic of a number as much of the numbers this month for the update. This number has been dropping some. I think it's probably a function of the holidays and things just being a little slower. I think we will see this number begin to climb again, probably in the next update. Average sale price over the last 6 months. This was a number that was falling almost throughout the entirety of last year, and we're starting to see that level off with a little bit of some upswings and then a bit of a downswing. So I think that we're going to see this number kind of turn around and make a surge towards higher prices over the next year. Average close price per square foot in the neighborhood has been dropping kind of since mid-December pretty consistently. It's not a huge amount, but it is something to keep an eye on for sure. That might be a function of larger home selling rather than smaller, but we need to keep an eye on this to see how it affects the neighborhood. Average days on market, both active and closed. You can see that the actives dropped some after the first of the year. That is likely because of expirations. Every year, a large number of properties expire on December 31st. Some of those agents may not have decided to keep those on the market, or the sellers may have decided to give it a little breather. So that's the explanation for that number. Now, the closed is just kind of bouncing around a little bit. Nothing too dramatic there that we need to derive any trends from. There you have it, folks. Our market update for January for the Coronado neighborhood. As you can see, kind of a mixed bag. No huge numbers to discern from this just yet. It is early in the year, and the market really kind of gets kicking here in the next week or two. So our February market update will be pretty valuable, probably give us somewhat of an idea of how the year is going to go in general. If you have any questions for me, you can call me at 480-694 or leave a comment here, and I'm happy to respond. Like or subscribe to get more updates like this. I update the Coronado neighborhood every month as well as Central Phoenix as a whole. Thanks.